Yeah, it's hard not to get teary about it, in all honesty. When they first approached me about the idea, I thought, oh, this is a brilliant idea. It's kind of, I love the idea of it being a bit like Back to the Future, but without the flux capacitor. You can like travel there in 2 seconds flat and see the outcome. And I thought, oh, it's a really, really great idea. But they'd made the show in England, actually, with an amazing presenter there called Davina. And so I was really lucky because it meant I could say, could I see it? Can I see it in action? Can I see how this is going to work? And I watched the show, and I think they had 5 people making pledges on that show. And the very last one was a young man who for his entire life had really struggled with a stutter since he was a little boy. And it was one of those moments where he must have felt like he was trapped in a prison almost. Imagine not being able to express how you feel or say what you want or any of those things. And his pledge was, I am going to go back to my high school and I'm going to give a speech on speech day, which I think is terrifying anyway, like to just go back to your high school and give a speech. And he did it. And he learned all these amazing techniques and breathing techniques and all different things. And he went on the stage and they put in like a soundtrack to it, and it was like Dead Poets Society and My Captain, My Captain. It was like one of those moments. And I sat on my bed watching it, sobbing. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I've been doing this a very long time, and if this can get me like that, it's going to get other people at home. And I think that's something that people quite like. Like, it's so inspirational, and it doesn't matter what your challenge is or what your pledge is or what your promise is. A lot of it is just taking control back of your life. In some way, shape or form, the world has turned upside down for you, and whether it's events that have happened or surprises that have come along the way, or maybe you've just lost your way a little bit, whatever it is, it's about people regaining control of their lives and therefore regaining their confidence and also happiness.
You put that so beautifully. I'm tearing up here, and I haven't even I've seen the first 2 episodes, but it's very powerful.
It's
and you
really
mentioned
good.
that instant gratification for the viewer.
Yeah.
Where, this goes on for a year, but we get to see the results right then.
Absolutely. And you don't just get to see the results, you also then see how they've done it. And you've seen all those moments where they felt like giving up, or maybe it was really tough. And the really nice thing about the show is there's light and shade to lots of them. There's a girl, Unicorn Jen, we call her, who was looking for love. There's another family who wanted to set up a cupcake business. There's light and shade to it. And then there's another guy who, wanted to walk again. He'd been in a terrible accident and had spinal injuries. He wanted to walk again, or people finding their families or having babies, or there's something for everybody in it.